The state trial of former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin is under review. Oral arguments for the murder conviction of the death of George Floyd took place yesterday in front of the Minnesota Court of Appeals. Lou Ragoose has more.
You may approach the podium and begin your arguments.
In front of the Minnesota Court of Appeals, William Mormon, attorney for former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin, argued the key issue is whether a defendant can get a fair trial in a fortified courthouse surrounded by National Guard troops.
All of which or whom are there for one purpose: in the event that the jury acquits the defendant.
We, the jury, in the above and
A Hennepin County jury convicted Chauvin of second-degree murder, plus lesser offenses in the death of George Floyd for keeping his knee on Floyd's neck for 9.5 minutes. Almost immediately in the appeal oral argument, Judge Peter Reyes shifted the discussion to allegations of juror misconduct. As Chauvin argues, Brandon Mitchell was untruthful by failing to say he attended a Washington, D.C. protest event. Judge Reyes sounded skeptical.
I don't see how that testimony is false.
Representing the state, Neil Katyal said Chauvin's trial was one of the most transparent and thorough in our nation's history.
Now, Chauvin's many arguments before this court do not come close to justifying reversal. There was no abuse of discretion nor actual prejudice, and to the contrary, Judge Cahill managed this trial with enormous care.
Katyal did not face many skeptical questions from the judges. In Mormon's least opposed argument, concerned the fairness of the trial in Minneapolis.
The jurors that sat on this jury had a stake in the outcome of the case because they lived here where the riots occurred. If this case gets moved out state, the likelihood of having riots in the community where the jurors are living, I believe, will be zero.
Lou Ragoose reporting there. The court has 90 days to issue a decision. Chauvin's guilty plea and 21-year sentence to a federal civil rights charge would not be affected.